Welcome back to my channel. This is Friday. So Biggie gave a brief to Jason J to read, and he reads to the whole house. As we all know, they always summon everybody before they read any brief. So head of house, Jason J summoned everybody, and their activity is splash and dash. So there's one big pit like a swimming pool. Housemates are given very tiny cup to go and fetch from the tap. All of them must do it together to go and fetch from the tap with that tiny cup and pour inside that pool. They must not fetch from the big swimming pool. And that thing, I don't think that thing can fill up because the cups they are using to fetch water. First, I think Sultana and Kola found one plastic bucket that they fetched water. So they were sitting and pouring the water in that pool. And Biggie told head of house to tell them to pour everything they put in that pool and restart. Yes. So another brief was read later in the afternoon. Biggie told housemates to get ready for their final dinner celebration, finalist dinner. Yes. So everybody is set and prepared for the dinner and they go outside. One by one, as they go outside, they see Ebuka and they are so scared. As they go out, Ebuka hugs everybody. He hugs Sultana, he hugs Isabella, he hugs Dede, he hugs Inisi, he hugs Jason J, he hugs, who is there again? Kola, he hugs Koi, he hugs K-Bobo, and one more person, Mensan. He hugs all of them. And firstly, he was like, let them have something to eat. While they were eating, these housemates were scared. Mensan stood up to search Ebuka. If Ebuka was holding any envelope, he didn't see anything. Ebuka said they should be comfortable, let them dine. They ate. Ebuka said they are free to ask him any questions. Housemates asked questions like they asked different kind of questions. After that, after they finished eating, there was a place for them to sit. They went over there to sit with their host, Ebuka. They sat down. I think it was just Isabella, Sultana, and Jason that asked Ebuka personal questions in his ear. Yes. So other housemates asked questions. Ebuka played everybody's highlights. Even Kebobo admitted that he liked Dede because there was a question Ebuka asked him. He liked Dede, but he backed off because he's this kind of person. Once the girl tell him, I have a relationship, he respects that and let things be. Apparently, Dede and Konyi, they are not talking. They are not as they used to be. And Koyi was like, no, he never had any feelings for Didi. He's not the kind of guy to have feelings for a girl that every guy wants. And obviously, there's a way Kola looked like, what? What? But it's his truth. So, Jason J said something that he was trying to say he didn't like Dede. Later on, he said, yes, he likes her. That she's somebody that has so much self respect. She's a lady he really admires. Something led to something, and Kola was like, Jason said things about him that he later felt like, okay, this is not true of you. And Kola, the way Kola said it, Jason now said, okay, this is what I said about you, and I'm not scared to say what I said at your back. And I said, you kiss a lot of you are ass kisser in the sense that everybody that was HOH, you made sure to kiss their asses. And Kola was shocked, like, where did this come from? Ebuka made every housemate see their highlights. Yes. And in K-Bobo's highlights, they saw when he purchased immunity. So it's no longer a secret. Housemates were shocked. So Dede asked Ebuka that he should describe them. So he used one word to describe each housemate. He said Kola is vulnerable. Dede is strict. She knows why she came to the house. And regardless of anybody's opinion, she sticks to her principles, which is true. Mensan is emotional. He came to the house loud. He was loud from stage, but he's very emotional. Some guys will never show how emotional they are, but Mensan has shown that yes, he's an emotional person. Isabella, she's carefree. What you see is what you get. With Isabella, she just came to have fun. Koyi is self assured. He's somebody that felt, oh, I should be here. And even when he doesn't win tax, it doesn't spoil his day. Kebobo, he'll say, use the word discovery. He came open minded. At first, he didn't understand what was going on. When he noticed, okay, this is how this setting is like, he started to keep to himself with time. Imisi, as her name is, she's immersive. It is hard to figure Imisi out. She tried so much with tax. She made friends. She's not the type. Some came with a strategy of, oh, I'm going to make friends. That's my strategy. But Emisi did not care. She's her own person, and if she stick with you, she sticks with you, and she says things she does not like. Sultana is complex. She showed a lot of sides. She's somebody that you cannot figure out. Even like the fight with her and Faith, many people will be like, "Mm, Sultana is going to lift that bucket." But people were shocked that she didn't. So she's complex. Jason J is determined. He had a lot of fun. He took in the experience. When he doesn't win, he's always determined. So Ebuka told housemates to stand up. Will the nominated housemate stand, and he comes with an envelope. Is it an eviction? Apparently, Ebuka was pulling their legs and playing a stunt. It's not an eviction. He tells them, see you on Sunday, and he leaves. Housemates are back to the room. Kola tells Imisi it's only her he can tell this. He doesn't like the way people perceive him and Didi. And she whispered to respond to him, calming him down. And before I forget, during the dinner, Ebuka said she was allowed to talk only in the dinner. And something led to something. Her and Dede were having a bit of argument. She said, Dede said, Imisi, you don't have a mind of your own. Imisi was like, that's what Dede said. That how come she doesn't have a mind of her own? They had this argument. So HOH, Jason J comes and said, Biki said, Imisi, last warning, she should not whisper or talk to anybody. Yes. So later on, Coin and Isabella were together in their own world. And Coin was like, he noticed some people were so fake in Independence Day celebration in the arena, seeing different people. The way some people moved was funny, like color. There was a funny vibe. And while they were saying this, Mensan came close and they forgot the whole discussion. Emisi tells Kola in sound language, Ebuka, fine, fine, start to. And Kola was like, Emisi, stop, Ashewo, he's a married man. This girl is so funny, even with her no talking. So it's midnight and Kola somehow just with Mensan how he feels that him and Dede have kissed several times, but Dede does not really say nice things about him in public. That is he doing something wrong? That why the fans keep him? He's wondering why they kept him in the house. Has he wondered? Mensan say it's God's grace, and Kola say everybody has God's grace. That he's doing good, he's a good man. And Kola tells Mensan that he's not always lucky with girls. He always does things for ladies, and at the end of the day, he gets hot. They were shocked to see the picture frames are back, and they went to see it. And there were 29 housemates beginning of the season. The person that got disqualified, Faith's picture is not there. And Kola was like, I feel for Faith. I feel for him. That kai, no. So guys, thank you so much. See you tomorrow on Saturday. Bye.